click on it, then look up a thing? Yes, I did. And we're back. Okay, $5. $5 is I'll probably have to fix the timing on these again anyway. It's really fucking annoying. Such candy. Wow. Yes. I wonder if it's... No, it wasn't this one. This might have another key, though. Wait. Nope. 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 2. Shut up. Wait, no. That's for this episode. That's 1. This either has a key or it's the way over to the mermaid transformation. I forget which. Do they even do any of the... Jesus. Fucking settle down, platform. Chill the fuck out. And did they do any what? Like invisible walls, like at the edge of the screen? Not so much. Still counts. If I remember this right, there's a key in all 4 cardinal directions, and then making the eyes go goofy leads you to other areas. No, I can't actually think of a game that does, like, hide shit at the edge of the screen. Typically because it's kind of a dick move. Mm-hmm. So your plan of Metroid Prime 2 didn't really work out, huh? Well, it won't work out, I just can't emulate it. You need the cat. Yes. Where's Monkey Bullet at? Monkey Bullet and Prey, yeah. Monkey Bullet and Success. No, no, come on. Ah, not gonna make it. So. Oh, more Monkey Bullet and Prey. Oh, you know. Monkey Bullets and Chill. Don't actually do that. That is against the law. Yeah. Yep, put on some government watch list for that kind of thing. Not until Planet of the Apes happens, the new one, though.
Right. Let's see, was it?
Oh, there you go.
Alright, I think this goes toward... Well, it either goes toward the mermaid transformation or the boss. I can't recall which.
I'm gonna guess it probably goes to the mermaid, because, I mean, I can't imagine you can get to the boss without getting the mermaid.
Probably not, now you mention it. Plenty of cash.
And I take it that means you're gonna download OBS on your computer?
I already have OBS on my computer.
Or I guess on your laptop?
What?
Right, how are you gonna stream Metroid then?
I wasn't planning on streaming Metroid. I was going to record it.
Well,
But,
why start at 2 though?
what?
Why start at 2 though?
I was going to do an LP of Metroid Prime 2 for something awful.
Why not? That's what I said. Why start at 2? But
Because there's like half a dozen Metroid Prime 1 LPs already.
settle down, Beavis. You didn't mention that part when you mentioned it to me this morning. Right, up, down. Do the twist.
Anyway, I was planning on just hooking the Elgato up to my computer and recording from there. Was it eyes to the outside, I think?
I wonder if this is just that this bit is randomly generated.
I think the password for this door is randomly generated, yes. It's different on every playthrough, if I recall.
See, there you go.
Yes. Naked genie lady.
Who looks suspiciously like Shantae for some reason.
Because I guess they just couldn't bother designing anything terribly different.
Also, try not to drown.
Drown. There is no D in the word drown.
I guess I drowned. No, I always pronounced it.
I see why they made that just one button press in this game. It's doing the long-ass dance combination every time you have to transform was kind of obnoxious in the first game, and with the way you have to rapidly switch forms in this game, it would be fucking painful.
Did they actually put anything in the walls? I don't recall them doing so.
No, not in this game, I don't think. There's like maybe one place... Oh, right, you have to come back here later. No.
It seemed like it was later than 8:30.
So, we went through the cross-eyed door already?
I think you went through all the combinations.
Yeah, I think I did. Just, yeah, okay.
Well, you didn't believe me? Where is the trust?
Alright, we're out of here.
I would never lie. Especially since in this case I wouldn't really get anything out of it. Just more time spent faffing about.
Yes, that's true.
Mermaid. It's not a lie. I'm just telling you to do something you shouldn't. It's different. Not the same thing.
Making me think of Kuvo from Something Awful, who's,
Try jumping.
Yes, exactly.
I wonder if Dark Souls 3 will actually fucking add a dedicated jump button.
I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
Or maybe they'll just fucking drop that whole, hey, let's have some jumping puzzles in the game that doesn't really, you know, facilitate jumping.
Once more, I wouldn't hold my breath.
What the fuck, From Software?
Ah.
Why would you even do that?
No, not this way.
Get the hence. The thing that just leads back to treasure.
The eye switches in here. I forget which one does which. Right, this leads back to... possibly progress, I don't know. Close out and leave the other one open. Okay.
Oh, fuck, my arm hurts.
Both of them closed.
Spent about 20 minutes at work yesterday tossing heavy boxes.
Why were you tossing heavy boxes?
Because we were ignoring safety regulations. My manager's just like, I'm going to just sit up on this top shelving unit and you can just toss me the boxes rather than climb up and down the ladder a whole bunch. I did happen to point out, it's like, isn't that against safety regulations? He just kind of shrugged at me. It's like, okay, well, if you fall, I'll try to make sure you land on me so I can go home. And you have to stay.
Something OSHA compliance.
He just kind of looked at me, just like, I'm just looking out for you as well as myself. On the upside, you would be okay, and I would get to go home. On the downside, well, there is no downside other than the pain that would be inflicted on me. But I could live with that. Necessary sacrifice. In case anybody watching hasn't gathered as much yet, I hate work. I'm
starting to get there myself. I had enjoyed work for quite some time, and now it's just getting to the point where it's...
Let's work on that getting that time machine thing going.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Go back in time and win the Powerball. I don't care if it creates an alternate timeline. We'll just stay in that timeline. I'd figure we'd figure out something. I keep forgetting how the whole time travel thing works in Back to the Future.
Which part eludes you?
I forget the traveling back in time and changes something creates the paradox, right? Because you would be negating the reason for going back to begin with.
No, that doesn't actually happen in Back to the Future.
How does it work in Back to the Future again?
Going back in time and changing something creates an alternate timeline. Whether or not it's a paradoxical one depends on what you change. Like, if you do something that negates your existence, if you don't fix it before you go back, then you kind of cease to exist.
You can't do that, Snake. You'll create a time paradox.
Yes, I got a jaw which functions as a key for a door earlier in the dungeon. And, just trying to remember.
So I suppose technically it would be safe to go back in time and get some money and then come back.
Technically, yes. Although that didn't work out so well for Biff Tannen in Back to the Future 2.
Well, that's because Biff Tannen got super greedy about it.
Yes, well...
I wouldn't try to become the Donald Trump before the Donald Trump happened.
So it worked out... for about 40 years it worked out for him. But then, in 1996, he was shot by his wife and died. And so the 2015 version of him that went back in time and did that in the first place faded out of existence.
So obviously the problem lies in the fact that I would be... If I got too greedy, something bad would happen.
Yes.
Ergo, as long as I don't get too greedy, which I won't, because I mean, all I really want is the money. I don't care about anything else.
Wondering if I have to backtrack through here after I open the jaw door, or if that's like the boss key.
I could always, like, I could go back in time and, like, attack Konami's executive board with pachinko machines to give them a pathological fear of them.
I guess that is a thing you could do, potentially.
I would be changing the future for the better.
As we drop down to get the key.
And just to make sure they actually stayed scared, I would just show up outside their houses at night and just leave another pachinko machine just like sit in front of their bedroom windows or something. Wait for them to wake up and just, as soon as they look out the window and see it, just be like, tonight, you. Just gotta make sure I get the fear properly instilled in them.
Right.
And then we would have nice things again. Nice things from Konami, anyway. Although I would be pretty tempted to see if I could get that whole Nintendo PlayStation thing to work. Ooh, maybe I'd go with Sega instead, since that's who they started with.
Did they?
Yep.
Nintendo has a strange way of burning their bridges.
I think it'd be interesting to see the Sega PlayStation.
That would be kind of interesting, yes.
Or I could be like, hey, maybe get, or do the Nintendo PlayStation and then get like Sega and Microsoft to team up.
That would be strange.
I don't think this qualifies as getting greedy. I think this just kind of qualifies as just deciding to fuck around with the timeline a little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
That's fine. I'm not trying to like take over the world or anything, or rule over America. I mean, I suppose I could do that too. I think that's already a thing.
Pretty sure.
Sonic Free Riders or Gravity something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was a thing.
Okay, there's this room, the monkey room, then the room with water. Okay. So I am going in the right direction.
Honestly, I just spend a lot of time traveling and ensuring all the bad things that happen. Shut up, phone. Like that. Go back in time and stop that.
Right.
By stopping the time before it goes off.
Because that's the thing you need time travel for.
It is.
Right. Well, next time on Radical
Or is it the previous episode of Radical Bromance? Nobody knows.